What's up, MP?
Great game.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today.
Come on, MP.
One more.
Hey! How you gonna stop this?
All day. Now we're rolling.
Oh, that's the win. It's the win. How you can't show that?
Keep it going.
I'm making it go. Better ring.
I just like that.
Don't let me keep shooting that.
Let's go.
Hey, nice bucket. I got it.
Oh, what's good? Let's go!
Ah.
Again.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
Let's go. What's up with that?
So good! Whose man is that? Good boy! Give me that ball! Right here, right here! I got your help! Get back! Get forward! Get forward!
Let's do this. Bro, you too slow.
Pick! Switch!
Yeah, baby.
pulling that shot.
fucking sounds so sweet.
Hey, ball, huh?
Front head! You got him! Put it back! Put it back!
Come around.
Go over it!
Kick it out.
That's all you!
What happened?
No! Help! Help me out! Come on, Barnum! Yo, watch it! This side! Watch the screen!
Yeah, let's go. You can't fly with me.
Ball up!
Oh, hit that. Hey, good take it, baby. Burn it.
Yo, watch him! Get that! Hey, who got him? Hey, get up on him, hey! I got your help. Watch the pick.
That's the way I flush it down.
Get the perimeter. Shot.
Yeah, you can't guard me.
Throw it up.
Oh, get it.
There
you go. Let's go. Gear up. We good.
Yo. Hey, get on it.
Move around.
Hey, yo, right here.
Take that.
Easy one.
Oh, you done? You done?
Sup, MP?
What's up, MP?
We've got another giveaway coming up. The first 10,000 fans through the week will get your own Pixar Mouse Bag. Pixar Rally Towel will be waiting on every chair in our next home game. Plus, with every 1,000, we'll have a special autograph. See you then. We want your towel at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed,
welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a quick look at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. And for the Pacers, they got Jackson. Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's MP. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
And the basket by Jackson.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Outside Daniel. Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Young, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Nembhard on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Wong. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range.
For 3.
Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know Trae Young is comfortable from well beyond the arc.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Young for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
It's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
And it's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson for 3. MP grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that pivot?
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Isaiah Jackson. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Toppin finds MP. Back to Toppin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wong's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Back to Young. This one for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. MP passes to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. MP dishes to Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
He misses the free throw. He doesn't get the second one. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
NP passes to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. MP deciding where to go with it. Count that one.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's 2 paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
Daniels with it. Emard covering. He had a nice open look right there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Young against MP. There's a screen by Toppin. And that one drops. Wong's got his second basket of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Daniels. hasn't made one yet. So they take the lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Toppin. Nembhard finds MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Young outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Pass to Porzingis. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3 ball. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading. MP right side. Jackson passes to MP. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wong's got 7 points. Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. Outside, Porzingis. Young outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 4. MP finds Jackson. Now, Nembhard. MP outside. In the corner, it's Nesmith. And he misses his first shot of the game.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Porzingis against Jackson. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooting.
And last season's most improved player, and Tim, I know you like this guy, Dyson Daniels, a rising player.
Well, Kevin, he is an elite defender, already one of the best we have in this league, and he's just getting started.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. MP is number 1.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Some changes for Indiana. Ruff's jacked in, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Alexander Walker, and it's Luke Kennard in for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Porzingis with the steal. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Chicago was tremendous. He dropped 50 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Indiana. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Johnson, a wide-open look, sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6.
Well, that shows a lot of confidence right there. Johnson knowing how effective he can be off the catch.
Here's Wong. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young looking it over. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Some changes for Indiana. Walker's checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for MP. Pacers trail by 3. McConnell passes to Walker. To the inside. Pass to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Shepard. And here's Walker outside. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Buffkin. 1:04 left in the first quarter. The jump hook. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
So it's the Hawks now. The Pacers making the shot. Buffkin with the bucket.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Now here's Walker. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He gets that one.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Now here's Kennard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Buffkin. And that one released in time, but no good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Hawks on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Jarris Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
First team foul.
Atlanta leading by 4. Krejci passes to Houston. Here's Gay. Shoots over Walker. High quality look, and he sinks it. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Walker. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Pass to Houston. Here's Gay. Here's Krejci. He's covered by McConnell. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Kennard. It's hauled in by Huff. Pacers trail by 6. From the arc. That's good. And it's McConnell with the assist. Huff's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the boards for 3.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Shepard. He has yet to score. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Preachy passes to Okongwu. Here's Gay.
Pacers foul. Shepard.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Walker. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And MP subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Young. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And we know Trae Young will hurt you from deep, but when he's getting inside and scoring around the rim, it just makes him that much more difficult to contain.
Now, here's Neesmith. A 20-point game for him in the win against Chicago. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from MP.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gay. No good on the 3. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That's good by Wong.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized, and I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from MP.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you, Kevin.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Here's Huff. Mathurin finds MP. MP sets the screen for Mathurin. Basket counts. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead for Atlanta. They've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Okongwu dishes to Young. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Okongwu with a screen on Toppin. Back to Alexander Walker. And he slams it one-handed. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Jokes and run and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson comes in for Newell. And so, MV will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. While it took some time for him to completely recover from this injury, there is a chance that he could play on it. So we'll be monitoring him closely. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now, here's Nesmith. Still without a basket. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Wong.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Alexander Walker. MP, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To Porzingis. Alexander Walker on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Nembhard off the pick from Wong. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Hawks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
From 13, Nembhard's shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead. Atlanta's shooting 41% from the field here in the second. And here's Young from the arc. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP outside. Back to Nembhard. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. Pass to Porzingis. Buries it down low. Porzingis has got 10 points. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Nembhard has it in the corner. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Wong's got 9 assists now tonight. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. Daniels finds Porzingis. Off target from outside. And here's Indiana. They're on a 15-6 run. Toppin. It's good on the putback. Toppin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Porzingis high post. Porzingis is double. The kick out to Young. And the rejection by MP. Clock at 4, and they pick up 2. He's got 12.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
MP against Young. It's good.
Well, if you're a fan of Trae Young, you have loved all of this. What a night he's had.
MP outside. Toppin sets a screen for MP. Jackson in the corner. Indiana moving the ball over. Down low. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Over 1. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Jackson setting the pick here for MP. Jackson with the bounce pass. Long passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Defensively, you have to find a way to seal those gaps because he's making it look too easy.
All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
The Hawks trail by 4. On the court for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
On the wing, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Pass to Jackson. Porzingis with the block. Here's Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that. One area of growth for Daniels, in general, he gets to the line more than he did earlier in his career. Very confident now in his offense these days.
Both free throws good from Daniels. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Wong. In the corner, it's Neesmith. NP outside. Here's Toppin. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Young.
Well, not only is he a great shooter from deep, he's also really good at slicing his way inside. That's just a great drive.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Neesmith can't get it to go. The kick out to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Toppin finds MP. Over to the left wing. Neesmith. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Right side, Porzingis. Young outside. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Wong. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Daniels, no good. For Indiana, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Wong passes to Neesmith. Here's Nemhard. Pass to MP. Now, here's Neesmith. On the clock. 18 feet out. Nemhard's shot is good. Nemhard's got his 2nd bucket. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nemhard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. MP drills the 3.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Young outside. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Daniels, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
What athleticism from Daniels on that slam.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Pacers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Now, here's Neesmith, defended by Alexander Walker. Tap and kicks to MP. Nembhard for 3. Here's Jackson, and the layup's good off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Young passes to Porzingis. Outside Daniels. Trains the three-pointer. Daniels has got 7 points.
And that is something that Daniels will continue to work on. The key for him, keep shooting it with confidence.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And again, it's Indiana.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Count the basket. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
A moment to check out MP here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 54 points, 16 assists, and 10 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
Yeah, controlling the boards helps your team in so many ways. You get those extra possessions. You can dictate the flow of the game, things like that. And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Nembhard for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Young. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Down low. Pass to Neesmith. Young against MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP. Hawks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Back to Young. And that one, good. Young's got 29.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. the Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Okongwu's checked in for Trae Young. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Toppin. And here is Neesmith. Here's Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. Jackson, a screen on Porzingis. Toppin dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Well, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
Porzingis passes to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on McConnell. No one covered. And that's now 10 points for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Jackson setting the pick here for Toppin. Yes! And the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
And Indiana making a change here. Buff's jacked in, and a change for the Hawks. Kennard's checked in. And that one misses. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Now Nembhard. Pass to Huff for the lead. Carries it from three-point range. Huff's got 6. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Porzingis inside. Toppin covering. Here's Alexander Walker. Okongwu kicks to Porzingis. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. He gets it in there. Okongwu's now got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Pass to Toppin. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Now, here's McConnell. Here's Neesmith. All 3 off the mark. Daniels against Nembhard. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell, Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Pass to Nembhard. And here is Neesmith. Now Nembhard. It's McConnell atop the key. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Porzingis. He's got 14. Oh, that's blocked. It's a tie game in Indiana. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's MP, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Huff in its center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
No stress there from MP as he knocks it down with the shot clock expiring.
Here's Houston. Here's Kennard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
At the line for one.
One shot.
The free throw off from Kennard. Pacers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Walker finds McConnell. Outside Mathurin. From deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Wong's got 5 points now in the quarter. Kennard, the pass to Houston. Pass to Young. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the three.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Gay. Guarded by Walker. And here's Young from the arc. Pacers with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's McConnell. Kennard with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Young's shot is off. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Wong, and he lays it straight in. Wong's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Good on the bucket.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Walker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Young outside to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And that one against the Raptors, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
So it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing here by 8. Atlanta again missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Mathurin finds MP. Pass to Jackson. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. MP with a floater on the fly.
Well, that's a great shot there by MP, showing great composure for his age.
MP against Young. Here's the 3. Here's Johnson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Mathurin for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 11. Young outside. Over MP. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Huff, covered by Johnson. Right side Jackson. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Young against MP. Young inside. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
McConnell off a pick from Long. Lets it go with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Pacers. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 16. Johnson sets the screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP with a screen on Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Toppin. And the Pacers another 3.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
There's the pick. Johnson down low. Toppin's there. To stop the drought. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP with a screen on Young. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 21.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Nembhard for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Nembhard's got 6 in the quarter.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
And Young kicks to Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Porzingis has got 19 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Alexander Walker. Neesmith covering. Count that bucket.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. And he can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Nembhard. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Bounce pass Toppin. Now here's Neesmith. Not a lot of room. Can't cash in from close range. Three-pointer, Daniels. Nailed from three-point land.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Indiana leading by 17. MP. And yes, it's good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
Porzingis sets the pick for Daniels. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Lock at 6. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Trained from outside.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pacers leading by 16. Now Jackson. Here's Toppin. Now MP. Now Neesmith. Porzingis pulls it down. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Jackson. Now Young. Right side, Porzingis. Now Young. Knocks down the 3.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Young! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Indiana.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Porzingis. And it's blocked. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. The 11-footer. That's off. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. "15 seconds left in the game. For 3. And it's off. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me letting my teammates know I got their back. They could rotate, close out, double team, knowing I was there for the board.
I'm sure they appreciate it, MP.
Hey, they better. I'm just joking, y'all.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.